All right, welcome to your 45-minute bar class, everyone. My name is Elena. We're going to get started. Reach those arms up and down. Take it into a squat. You can start in a half squat first. Let my computer catch up. We are going to start with our core today. So let's go ahead and bring those arms down. We're going to lift knees up and down. Good, rotate, add the twist in there. So twist towards that leg. Start nice and light. Good, let's go heel kicks. Add those little bicep curls in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And take one big inhale. Take it forward, fold, reach for the toes. And roll it up through the spine. Roll out those shoulders. Bring it down to the floor. Let's keep some weights close by. We're going to start with our tabletop variations. So slow. Our best. All right, roll it back. Tabletop crunches, we have 12. So we're gonna lean it back, roll it down. Knees come to tabletop, ankles in line with knees, knees in line with hips. In this position, you should already feel your core working by helping to keep that belly button down and imprint that low back into the mat. Hold here. Hands can come behind the head, support the neck. Eyes up to the ceiling. Make sure you have some space underneath the chin from the neck. We're going to inhale, lift. 1, down, 2, down, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 4, 11, and 12. Breathe, bring the feet down. Close. All right, we have our bicycle crunch in tabletop. So we go back to our tabletop position. Hands come behind the head. Make sure that those knees don't creep in. We're going to extend one leg out, opposite elbow to knee, back to tabletop. Other side, back to tabletop. We're taking it slow and intentional. Good. 3, 4, 5. Back to tabletop. Nice. 6, halfway there. Keep breathing. 9, 10. Fight for it. 11. I know. 12. Last one. 12. Bring it down. Woo. I don't know if it's my core, but man, it's sore today. Bring those knees side to side. Take a little stretch in that upper body and lower body. All right. This is going to be fun. All right, we have hundreds. We're not going to do 100. We'll get close, but we're not going to do 100. Come up into tabletop. Go ahead and bring those hands down next to the hips. Elevate the shoulders. Hold here, that crunch position. Go ahead, pulse those arms. Keep going. And rest. Bring it down. That was 50. We did half. Good. Stretch it out. All right. From here, we're going to sit it up and we are going to grab a lighter dumbbell, anything from 2 to 5 pounds, 8 if you are really solid in that core and you have a good back. You're gonna take those heels, slide them out slightly, lean it back, keeping the weight somewhat close to you, rotate to the right, to left. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, 12, and rest. Drop that weight. We are gonna grab, again, I'm gonna use my 5 pounds for this. We are gonna go into a V-sit. So we're gonna hold our V-sit here, but we are gonna add in some, we're gonna do some bicep curls. Why not? All right, so take weights. You can go palms up or you can go hammer curl, palms facing each other. You're gonna go all the way back. And we're gonna lift and lower for 1. Lift and lower for 2. Optional, keeping the feet elevated in tabletop if you really wanna seal the deal here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Rest. All right. You're gonna take 1 dumbbell. I'm really tormenting you guys today. All right. Butterfly position with those feet. We are going to go through, where did my music just go? My computer hates me. I'm getting a new computer, everyone. Everyone be very excited about that. All right, we are going to go into our butterfly position. If having a weight with you is too difficult, these are not easy. Just omit the weight. We are gonna use that to come all the way up to seated and then press overhead for 1. Yes, it is a combo. Roll it back, press it up for 2. And if you just saw that and looked at me and you're like, absolutely no way, feel free to just do a half butterfly and pulse it in that bent position. You can come right up, hold up, and come back down. Lift up and back down. So choose a version that works. We have 4 more. However you got to get through it, I will take. The hardest variation is keeping that weight very close to the chest. Press. Let's go 2 more. And rest. Butterfly crunches are very difficult because they take a lot of the lower body out of it. Really makes you target those deep core muscles. All right, you may be feeling warm now. I know I am. Yeah. All right. Oh, that was our last one in the series, and now we're gonna go into our planks. We just have 1 plank, and then we're gonna repeat that whole series. I'm so sorry. All right. I know, it's fun. All right, we're gonna go onto the hands and knees. Nice flat back. Extend that right leg out behind you, tap the toe, left leg follows. We come on up into our nice high plank. Hands are right underneath the shoulders. Right knee comes under, hold for 1, place it back. Left knee comes under, hold for 1, place it back. Again, 1. It's a slow mountain climber. 5, 6, we're only doing 10. 7, 8, 9, last one. 10, drop the knees, rock back to child's pose. All right, flip it back over. We're gonna go back into our tabletop crunches. The good news is that we're not doing 12. We are gonna go half reps and we are just gonna do 6 to 8. If you're feeling good and you wanna do more, you can always do more. So we're gonna start with about 6 to 8 of our tabletop crunches. Bring those knees up, tabletop. Don't let them creep in. Hands behind the head. Lift the chin. Inhale, lift the shoulder blades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go for 8. And 8. Rest it down. Breathe for 5, 4, 3. Get ready for those bicycle crunches. Knees to tabletop. Here we go. Extend in for 1, 2, 3, 4. These ones are brutal. 5. We're almost there. 6. 2 more each side. Last one. 8 and 8. Feet down. Breathe. Give that tummy a little pat. We're stretching out after. All right, we have our tabletop hold. Go into our hundreds. Here we go. Bring those feet up. Tabletop. If you want to make this harder, you can extend the legs to like a 45. Hold it up. Pulse. Lift. Lift. Lift those shoulder blades up even higher. Get them up there. Pull that belly button down into the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Breathe. You can take the knees side to side. Take that little twist. This feels nice on the core. All right, rock yourself up and grab your light dumbbell. We have our twists side to side. Pick up the knees or keep them down. Choice is yours. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and rest. Not bad, not bad. We're getting through now. Not too bad. All right, we have our dumbbell bicep curl in our V-sit. So grab those weights. Again, feet either down on the ground or hovering in tabletop. Pick your poison. Here we go. We're going for 8. Curl, lower, 2, lower, 3, 4, 5, or you can go full V-sit. 7 and 8. Rest. All right, for this last one, we're gonna go no weights for our butterfly. Feet together, press the heels together. And then we're gonna roll through the spine. Arms are gonna come straight forward from the chest. Roll through the spine. So tailbone rolls under, arms come over the head. Send them forward to help get you up there if you need it. So this is a good modification. Roll through. It's all about the control as you roll down, 1 vertebrae at a time. And 4. Now, if you want to make this again harder, cross the arms over the chest. Realize the difference. And rest. Nice job. All right, finish in our plank position. All right, hands under shoulders and knees under hips. Extend right leg out. Straight behind, left leg follows. Hold here. Good. From here, right knee, 1. Left knee, 2. Nice and slow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. And 8. Knees down, rock back, child's pose. We're gonna go into our glutes and some glute bridges. Grab a sip of water if you need it. Strong cores we will have, says Yoda. Woo. All right, some water. Don't forget, guys, abs are made in the kitchen, but having all that muscle underneath does help. Let alone having strong back, strong core, strong hips, strong glutes. That's what we want. All right. We are gonna start our glute bridges normal, so hip width apart, full range of motion. So lay it down onto your back. Now, we do have a single leg bridge after this. So if you ever want to elevate your feet and elevate them a few inches, anything like that, you are more than welcome to always elevate and make these a little bit more difficult. We're gonna start just feet hip width apart, hands down by the hips, and I want you to really think of pressing those shoulder blades into the mat. And then go ahead, and we're just going to hinge the hips up. So the back moves as one. Drive the hips up, squeeze the cheeks together, and press, hold, and then bring it down. And release, breathe, lift, squeeze for 2. And down. Lift, 3. 4. Good, pressing through those heels. 5. 6. 7. 8. We're gonna go for 10. 9. And 10. Bring it down. All right, from here, we are going to bring our right foot right in a little bit. That left leg is going to extend straight from the knee. So the knees should be next to each other. So that is the positioning, and we are going to press, lift up with that right, lower for 1. Squeeze, lift for 2. Lift and lower for 3. Lift, lower for 4. Try to keep that knee in line with the other one. It is very difficult. That leg always wants to creep up. Good. And one more. Breathe. Switch legs. So this is the more difficult position, is to keep the leg lowered. Modified is keeping it straight up in the air, okay? So choose which one is better for you. Go ahead, press through that left heel, drive up through that glute, and squeeze lower for 1. Lift for 2. Find the strength there. 3. 4. Try to keep both hips level. 5. You can also bend that right knee if that's a little bit easier as well. 6. 7. And last one. Let's go 8. Hold and bring it down. Bring those knees to the chest. Rock it out a little bit if you want to. And we are going to go into our wide bridges next. So think second position. Toes point slightly on the diagonals. If you are on a mat, like a yoga mat, my heels are on the edges of the mat. From here, we are going to drive up, press up, hold 1, bring it down, all the way up. Squeeze, and lower 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. We're going for 10. 9. 10. We're going to go up. Hold it up here. Really press those hips up from here. We're going to go halfway down. Let the hips come down. Press back up and squeeze for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down. You can bring the knees to the chest, take a stretch, whatever you feel you need. Oh, down. All right, from here we have our last set. If you have a Pilates ball, you can squeeze it between the knees. Or you can just keep it narrow. So keep the knees either squeezed together, ankles together, for a different variation, or you can squeeze a pillow, anything you got. Otherwise, you can keep that ball between the knees. We're gonna work those abductors a little bit. All right, we have, this one's gonna be a little hard. We have 10 fold, 10 pulses, and then 10 squeezes together. So, all right, let's go. Press through those heels, drive it up, squeeze 1, and lower. Up for 2. Up 3. 4. 5. Try to squeeze those knees together. 6. If you are squeezing the ball, try to pop it. 7. 8. 9. 10. Hold. We're gonna bring it down halfway. Squeeze, pulls up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. Squeeze the knees together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down and breathe. Take those knees to the chest, rock it side to side. All right. Sit it up. We're going to come onto all fours. If you have a band or a dumbbell to squeeze behind the knee for our donkey kicks, you are more than welcome to throw that on. All right, I have my extra light band on today because my legs are always sore. All right, we have 10 full donkey kicks, 10 pulses, and then 10 knee ins. So that is where that leg is going to come into the side, like you're going to tap it to the elbow, or like you want to give it a smooch, just like that. My camera is so glitchy today. We're going to start with that right leg first. Flex the foot, drive that heel up, full range of motion underneath. Up for 2. Up 3. Try to stay strong in that upper body as well. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down and then up. Hold. Squeeze that glute. Pulse up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it all the way underneath. Let's bring it all the way underneath. So arch the back, bring the nose to the knee, extend full range up, all the way under, all the way up. So we're just making that range of motion a lot bigger. 4, 5, and now we're gonna bring it out to the side. So bring that leg up behind you. Now rotate it to the side like you're gonna tap it to your right elbow. Bring it back to the back. Again, 4, 3. So it's basically making a semicircle. 2, and 1. Bring it down, rock it back. So that movement we have underneath, extend all the way up, and then when it comes to the side, we're just bringing it in and out, just like that. All right. Whew. Left leg. Breathe. Here we go. Make sure there's space between those knees. Full range. Lift the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it up and hold. Pulse up, up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it underneath. Nose to knee. Bring it up. 2, 3. How's that right hip feeling? 4, and 5. 5 more to the side. Bring it in. 1, to the back. 2, to the back. 3, almost there. 4, and 5. Bring it down. Rock it back. All right. I know those glutes and hips are probably feeling quite toasty. We are gonna go onto our side lying sides. So we're gonna go all right, let's start on our left side, laying down. Feet stacked, knees stacked. So I guess we call this a mermaid pose. Right hand is in front to help support that upper body. Don't sink down into that shoulder. Keep it up and elevated. From here, clamshell, knee opens, 1. Clamshell, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh, what did I write? 9, 10. Keep the leg bent, lift. 1, 2, 3. Think of leading with that foot. 4, 5, 6, 7. Stay strong in that core. 8, 9, 10. Extend the leg out straight. Straight leg lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fight through that burn. 6. We're almost there. 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it here. We have 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Give that glute a little tap, a little love. Take it in for a little stretch. And we're going to switch sides. All right, onto our right side. Stack those legs. All right, clamshell lift. 1. Open. 2, 3, 4. You can even slide the heels in a little closer to your butt if you don't feel it as much in the hips. All right, we have our bent leg. Here we go. Lift that whole leg. 1, 2, 3. Good. Keep that knee facing forward. 6, 7, 8. Stay strong in that shoulder. 9, 10. Extend that leg straight. Squeeze through that entire leg. Lift. 1. Tap the toe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 10 pulses. Hold it. Squeeze. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ooh. All right. Take it into a 90-90. Give those hips a little stretch, gentle stretch. And then we're going to come to standing and go to our bar for our plies. 9 points. All right. All right, you guys. We are starting in our parallel position. All right, so feet hip width apart, right about here. Here we go. From here, we are just going to go for our 10 plies. Bend the knees. Press the heels in. 1. Down and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down. Hold here. We're going to lift the heels up off the ground. And then we're going to go straighten, bend for 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure those shoulders are above the hips. 5, 6. Point that tailbone towards the floor. 8, 9, 10. Bring it down halfway. Retuck that tailbone under. Squeeze the glutes together. We're gonna pulse down. 1, 2, slow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stand it up. Making those pulses a little more difficult, slow and intentional so that you take the momentum out of it. It does make it a lot harder. All right, from here, first position, heels together, toes apart. I will face front for you guys. Same thing, 10 full plies. Heels stay down and they press. We have a nice calf stretch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna bring it down, lift the heels, woo, stand it up, slide them in so that they are almost touching or touching. Now in this position, your hips are going to want to shift back. Go ahead and bring those hips forward, bend the knees, down and up. 1, down and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down halfway. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Really feel that burn. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up and down. Shake it out. All right, we have our second position, nice and wide. Take this bar in front. Wide position here. Basically, we're going into a sumo squat position. Bring the knees down and up for 1, down and up for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and bring it down. Hold here, lift the heels. Whoa, I got the shakes. Extend it up. From here, 10 plies. Bend the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try to keep those shoulders over the hips. 9, 10. Halfway down. Retuck those glutes under. From here, pulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. And straighten it out. Shake it out. Whew. All right, shake those legs out. We are going to go down to the floor. Give those thighs a breather. We're going to go into some upper body work. We are going to start on our hands and knees. Grab a sip of water if you need it. All right, we're starting with push-ups. Only 6. And then we're gonna breathe and then do another 6, so 12 total. However you do your push-ups, if you wanna do full push-ups, you go for full push-ups. If you are still working on push-ups, I want you to focus on just the lowering aspect. So if you are still working on them, I want you to think lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then let yourself relax, peel yourself up like a snake, and then retry again. Focus on one phase of that if you are still someone who is trying to work up to knee push-ups. All right, knee push-ups or full push-ups, go for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, it's been a while. 5 since I've done push-ups. 6, rock it back and breathe. play with your positioning of your hands as well. If you want to keep them a little bit more narrow, elbows more tucked in versus out super wide, tuck them into like a 45-degree angle. All right, last set. Another 6 and go for it. 3, 4, 5, 6, and rock it back when you are done. All right, we are gonna double those chest muscles up with a chest press next. Now, this is where if you have your heavier dumbbells, you may use them. I'm gonna use 10s, but feel free to use anything that floats your boat today. So we are gonna do our chest press in a tabletop position. So get those weights, elbows come to about 45 degrees. We're not super wide with those elbows. Legs, tabletop. From here, drive those arms up, press up for 1. This is a floor press. 2, 3. If you have bad shoulders, these are a great way to do your presses because they limit that range of motion just a little bit. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. Bring those feet back down. So next up, you are going to press those weights together over the chest. So what we're doing is a narrow press. So we press them together, hands are almost touching, then those elbows come straight down next to you and those weights come right over your sternum. Knees back to tabletop, you guessed it. Press it up for 1, down, 2, 3. This is your narrow press. You're gonna pull in some of those triceps. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down, put the feet down and breathe. All right, we only have 2 sets of 10 for most of our upper body today, so not too shabby. All right, we're gonna go and sit it up for our overhead press. Choose wisely your weights here. Overhead presses are one of those exercises like Bulgarian split squats that just never get easier. All right, I got 5s here. Kneeling or standing. We're gonna start with just an overhead press, regular, you can kneel or high kneel. Let's go. Press it up, down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Breathe, drop it down. Oh my gosh, 5 pounds feels like 20. All right, shake it out. We have 1 more set of 10, but we're gonna add a little bit of spice. It's gonna be an Arnold press. So we twist, we face the arms towards us at the bottom. As we press up, the palms rotate out. So we get that rotation in that upper body. All right, here we go. Woo. Pull them up, bicep curl, hold those weights here, and then press, twist the weights out for 1, 2. There's a couple different variations of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, fight for it, 8, 9, and 10. Rest. So those are made famous by Arnold Schwarzenegger. So there are the versions where you just twist the arms up and down, or there is the version where it opens out to the side and then up, then down, then in front. So a few different versions there. I chose the path of least resistance with that one. All right, breathe, take a second, because we have lateral raises next. All right, I guess 5s will do. All right, from here, we're going for 6 to the side, 6 to the front, and then 6 T's. You ready? Here we go. Inhale, pull those arms out to the side, lead with the pinkies for 1, 2, slight bend in the elbows. 3, 4, 5, 6, to the front. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Breathe. From here, we're going to go an L raise. So one arm to the front, one arm to the side for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, last one, and 6, and rest. Breathe. We're gonna go into our final one, which is our bicep curls. All right, optional, kneeling or high kneel. Here we go. Palms facing out. For first, we have 1, 2, keep those elbows tucked in. 3, 4, try not to use too much momentum. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn those palms towards each other. Hammer curls. Curl it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Drop those weights down. You can take it back to a low kneel or just a butterfly position, whatever is comfortable. Reach that arm up. Take it behind the back. Lean into a stretch. Same thing, other side. Gentle stretch here. Interlock those hands behind the back, shoulders back and down. Good. Shake it out. Right hand comes down, left arm reaches up and over. Other side. Good. Hands and knees. Cat and cow. Think arch the back, eyes to thighs. Inhale. Exhale. Chin up, arch the back. Move through that spine 2 or 3 times. Good. From here, tuck the toes, send it up, down dog. Take a stretch through those hamstrings, stretch through the shoulders. Play with the positioning. You can bend the knees one at a time. Press into it a little more. And then slowly walk the hands in, come into a forward fold. You can hold the elbows, slight bend in the knees. You can rock side to side. Hands down to the ground, bend the knees. Extend and roll up through the spine nice and slow. Roll those shoulders out. And that is it for today. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. We will see you next time. Don't forget to eat your protein. You just work those muscles. Time to replenish them. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone.